Hello everybody, sorry for a long delay. I was kind of busy outside of Origami World in the last month, but many of you noticed that my book Origami Journey, which I am quite proud of, is already out and ready to be bought and sold with it. And I decided, after seeing some posts of the models folded from the book, I decided that I will try to make short videos showing some tips and tricks, maybe about finishing some models from the book, or if there is some step which is particularly difficult to understand correctly, or manipulation which is difficult, I would like to show you how to do that. So you finish with a model which you can be really happy with, because that was my goal, to show the models in the way that it brings you joy. So for today there will be star Anise, just the model shown here. This is the correct version. You can see that it has nice 3D shape. This is folded just from bicolor craft paper, which is not the best paper for this model. I recommend to use paper which is more rigid, thicker. This is a bit better paper. It is some Japanese paper with small star-like structure. You can see little stars around it. And you can also try elephant hide. This is just painted elephant hide, which I will use to show you how to collapse the model. And so that's the first recommendation, to use the paper which is easy to work with. I recommend elephant hide or something with similar thickness, so use thicker paper. It will be much easier to collapse everything and to give the model the final shape. So as you can see, the difference is big, visibly big, between model which is not properly finished and with the model which should be like this. So let's start. This is the there are plenty of steps which you have to pre-fold. This is advanced model. If you are beginner, I would not recommend to start with this model, because it's really, you have to pay attention which line, what to fold, which are the references, on which side. So be really careful, take your time and try to do all the pre-folding steps carefully. And now we are in step 10. You have a structure which is looking something like this, the tablecloth. And now we are going to concentrate on these arrow-like structures. You can see here is the arrowhead, and now there is a little trick. Here is the mountain fold and here is the valley fold, and I'm just pushing here where the valley fold is to give it the right orientation. And now I can make this move to bring it all together. So I have one arrow formed, and I go all around doing the same thing. Sometimes it happens that you book it and you have situation something like this. It's better to push this down as well, so it doesn't go out. I will show you what's the problem if we have it like this. We basically can't continue in right way. So this point also has to be down. And if we have all of this correctly, we do it all around. We do all the arrows. That's it. From other side you can see this structure, and we still continue working on this side. There is this region between two rays, and we push this up. We fold. There are folds which are already placed there, which we are only using. And now we pull this down, and we push here as well. And here is the small area which can't be flattened just like that, but we have to squash it. You have to push it down. This is the back side of the model, so you don't have to worry too much if it is regular, if it is all around the same. Just you have eight options, not 8, but you will do this 8 times. So even if you are not happy with the first one, I'm pretty sure you will be happy with your later, when you learn the process, when you will find your own trick how to do it. I put my finger inside it to open it a bit, and then I squash it. Bring it back. This little line is the only line, this short line is the only line which doesn't have the right orientation. With some paper it can be a bit tedious, but with thick paper like elephant hide there should be no problem at all. So, and I have some, and if you are already in this stage, you will feel that the pressure of the paper of the model is already quite big, you see. So you have to really push from sides to be able to finish the last one. So this is it. This is the back side. This is how it looks from front side. And now we continue on this side, and important is to bring all of this together, and we will create, by pushing from sides, we will create star-like structure. You see? Now the thing is, with the thick paper as elephant hide, we don't have to do the lock, which is shown in step 13. We can go without it. So we just turn around, and we will continue later. But if you use thinner paper, the lock is important to keep everything at place. So for doing the lock, this is thinner paper, and this lock is not very stable, but it doesn't matter. For what we need, it's enough. If some of them opens, you just close them again, and now you close the star like this. And this step is not really important to do precisely, but what is important is to go from here. So you start and you bend the paper, starting here and going somewhere. It doesn't really matter how far will this fold goes. As far as it starts here, all is good. And you continue. You take it and you hold it as much as it goes. And when we repeat this 8 times, it's really not important precision, where to go. It's important where to start with your fold, because we want this point to be just that point and not a big opening. And this is the last one. So we have this, and our model right now looks like this. You can notice that it's already started to open a bit, but not enough. And now the magic moment, the miracle. You have it like this. I recommend you to hold with your both hands to support your paper from down, and we will be pulling a bit. See what I'm doing? I'm pulling like this. I am bending the paper like this, and then I continue. I hold the locks basically with my fingers, and I'm opening. You can even put another finger on this tip to make sure that it won't open here, and you will pull and pull. You see, this lock, for example, is opening, so you have to close them again. Okay, and if you are happy with what you have, you can finish. If you are not, you can go on and open it a bit more. And here, with this model here, what I do is the very same. You push it down, you push it together, you turn around, and now you will be pulling the paper, and the star behind will close on its own. If there is a pressure, it will keep close. And again, once we are happy, you see, the stars is nice and close, and your model, the model should stay on the table if it is rightly corrected. This should be open even more. You can see that this flower part in the middle, you can play with it if you want to have it more rounded, or so you just play, you just pull a bit more to open it, to open the paper. So, and this is all what is there to finish your star anise properly. And I hope we see us with the next video. I want to make a video about how to make your action flower working properly and how the action works. So that should be the next video. And if you have any suggestion what to show, what was problematic when you were folding some of the models from the book, I would be very happy to help you. Thank you for watching. Bye.